Fisheries, if you wanted angler engagement and a good relationship with the public, this is how to do it. When you've got die-hard salties like me, genuinely excited to be here. Oh, I dropped him. Hang on, nearly round that snag, nearly round to come out, buddy. No, I saw red. Madness. 4 kilos? Me. Is that kilos?
Just under 4 on the salters, mate.
Oh my god, that is so cute. That is awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. It's in use, yeah. It's too big mud.
Wow, have a look at this Goulburn River. You had quite the morning, I hear, mate.
Yeah, mate. Getting a few. You're in?
I'm in.
Anything playing?
But the prize trophy, the pellet fed trophies, 3.
3.
And smoke by 1.
Yep. 1 just released before you got here.
Wow.
Right, let's get comfortable. How do you feel?
I'm fine if it's in the
We might have to get a bit intimate here, mate. Oh, that's the first time we're fishing together, right? I'm sure you're pretty used to it.
Well, we've got life jackets on, and we don't have to swim far. If anything goes wrong, we swim to the bank.
We're still under the kilo rating for hull. Laughing.
Fair dinkum. It's amazingly stable, isn't it? You just sit down and fish.
Yeah, but it's more fun standing up.
G'day, I'm Brendan Wing. Welcome to YouFishTV. This is the largest freshwater river in the state of Victoria, Southeast Australia. We are here because it is the single largest freshwater fishing event has occurred in the last 2 weeks. Never before in the history of this country has there ever been anything of this scale happen in this state. And what am I talking about? Fisheries decided to release 7,000 kilos, 7 tons of giant breeding stock rainbow trout into the Goulburn River over a 20-kilometre stretch from the upper reaches of a lake or a big dam called Eildon. At 10 locations, 20 kilometres downstream, a total of 1,850 fish at 7 tons. That's an average of 3.8 kilo average per fish. Wild, mixed in with the wild stock. Now, put that into perspective, every 2 kilometres, or every kilometre, that's 92.5 trout every kilometre. That's basically 1 every 10 metres of this river. There's a giant trout in it. When you think about it like that, in this 20 kilometre stretch, that's pretty amazing. And I just got off the phone to Fisheries Director Dallas De Silva. He said, Winga, it's the most exciting and the biggest project we've ever undertaken. It's the most insane thing that fisheries have ever done. And just to be alive and part of it, right now on this river in a boat, knowing that Borgie here has already got 7 fish this morning, including 3 giants and 1 that busted him off. I'm about as excited as I've ever been at any fishing adventure in my life, including when I was a kid going to Flinders Island and things like that. I don't even know what to expect. I'm a bit nervous being in this boat, but I'm sure by the end of the day I'll feel comfortable. We've got our life jackets on and we're legal. We've got our licenses. I've got the TSR GLoomis again and the Stella, and I'm running those little suckers for now. But Borgie's had a real good run on hard bodies today, which really excites me. So we pulled up on this little island here in the middle of the Goulburn. What's going on, mate?
Oh, this is a prime spot for them. They're waiting, they're sitting in a bit of a deeper hole in here, waiting for the food to come to them, as trout do. And even though they're impoundment fish that have been bred in the captivity, they know what to do naturally. comes down off the water. They're all sitting in this big hole here. You've probably seen 4 or 5 fish in this area. And landed 2.
And even they've come in with a petrol engine, they hadn't spooked.
Nah. I assume they're used to noise and bubbles and noise of the rapids.
Have you tried a plastic yet?
I've had a go with a T Tail, but not that colour, so you never know your luck. I'll be getting right in there.
So right over against the edge?
Yep. There's a bit of a log that comes out just from that rock that I hooked up on once. And then you've got a bit of a snag section here.
Let's check my drag. Might go a bit tighter than that. Oh, so here we go. In the fast water. Stay in touch with it. You just drift down with the current, see? Yeah, but how fun would that be on film? Chasing it. You can almost run a bigger jig head in this current. The 8th is almost flying like a mid-water lure. So in there, current drifting down, it's shallow there. Lock it up about now and just dribble it across the rocks in the shallows. Snag is quite a problem, isn't it?
Just get on the drift then.
Alright.
Got nothing to lose.
No. All good, mate. Just keep it anchored. Oh, snag's coming up past the snag here. What do I do? No, he's coming up, he's coming up. Coming up. Solid fish. Got to keep away from this big snag though. Hopefully he swims out and around it. That's it. Caught him in the super shallow section at the back there. Problem is there's a snag between me and him. I'm going to let him go a bit. I'm just going to let the line go slack.
I'll drift you down.
You're going to have to drift me down, mate. Go.
Right, well, no.
Go, go, go.
Hold on. I'm going to have to jump in, mate. It's getting too deep.
Jump in.
You ready?
Yeah. I can't pull him through the snag. That's the problem.
I'll just use phone machines before you get wet. I've got spare clothes. Sorry.
Hang on, nearly round that snag. Nearly round to come out, buddy. He's going for it. He's going for it. I need to be pushed back.
Yep, go back.
I'm not back enough. I've got to go down there.
Going. Probably go over the net wing.
Oh. We literally drove the boat over that.
What?
Madness. He's using the current. Look at him. He's got himself like an angle. Oh my god! He's trying to get over to that structure. Come to Ben. Some power, haven't they? Just displacement used in the current well. Not so much their fitness. This is insanely good fun.
You know, people jump in and chase
No, it's all good, mate. Another big snag up beyond the boat. All right, we have to go back again. You have to line me back 5 metres quickly, quickly, quickly.
Go.
Wow. Look at this fish, mate. There's nothing I can do. I have got no control over this fish. I've got the rod maxed out. It's a TSR, it's a proper rod for the... Oh, snags everywhere there. I need you basically... I'm going to let him go downstream, right?
I'm just going to leave that with you.
No, that's enough now. It's so big I can't do anything with it. Wow. Oh God, that is a big fish. That is another 4 kilo fish, mate. Borgie. That's an average fish though, isn't it? I mean, if we worked out the mass, that's the 4 kilo average. And everyone saw how exciting that was. Unfortunately. Oh, wow. Wow. It's as big as one the other day. Not as fat, but probably as long. Whoa. Look at you. Look at you. Wow. Wow. You beast. Inhale that. Change of colour, went from the pink back to the black paddle tail. But this is still a quality fish, but I'm going to get her going. I'll tell you why I'm going to let you go. You've had a hard life in that pen, haven't you, darling? And here's your 1 minute to thrive. Have a full, meaningful life in that river. I'm not going to deprive you of it. You're going to have a good year in there before you cark it. So I'm letting it go, mate. Alright. I ate your big cousin the other day. Thought about it. I thought I'm not doing that again. Because you served this country well. And here's your chance. That water's cold. You wouldn't want to fall in, would you? Okay. Go on. Go on. Go, big girl. Yeah, she's up right now. She's swimming forward into the current. There she goes. You see her? Yep. She's tail's kicking. She's kicking. And now she's gone. No, she's back on the side. Gone. She turned down and went at the last second, thank goodness. I would have kept swimming her, but my arms were actually freezing the water. I don't want to fall in that.
Not saying something much about me.
Oh, your feet probably get used to it, but look, she was definitely alive and well. She'll be fine, mate. There we go. There could be more in that little hole there.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. First time trout fisherman. So I'm 2 hours away. It's nothing, is it, really, when you're considering when we do marlin and tuna rolls? Sometimes they're 14-hour rolls. So I thought, you know, what's 2 hours? I couldn't sleep all night. I was up in my shed all night getting ready. Stopped at complete angle this morning on the way through, grabbed some bits and pieces. I've just got some stuff in my pocket. Just got some plastics. So I'm going to... I had a choice between 3 bridges. This bridge, There's another bridge further down called Gilmore's, and then another one called the Breakaway. They're all within like a 15k range, and they all drop big loads of fish at each one of them. So I've walked up and down the river here, and it's all running really fast. But what I like about this bit here, at the back of the bridge here, the water's a lot slower. And structure, I'm thinking good place, deep, lazy fish, wouldn't really know how to survive in the wild, probably aren't working the streams and the rapids. This is all theory in my mind. They're going to be in this deeper water or hanging around here. And the rumour is that these fish generally stay where they're released for quite a while before they distribute, before they learn to survive. So here we are. So I've got a Stella 2500 and a rod called a TSR, which was 4 or 5 years ago was the state-of-the-art brim rod. It's a 7-foot rod and high modulus graphite, really good soft plastics rod, really whippy. I'm not an expert, I can't tell you all the details, it just feels awesome and casts really good. And as we know, that's a good reel. So I'm going to run 8-pound leader and that little lure there. So the idea is I'm going to cast it out there into the deep upstream, under the bridge, and then work it along the rocks, back along the bottom, and then bring it in over here. I'm not going to move. I've got 2 hours to do this. I'm just going to sit it out here because the rumour is that they're going off late in the afternoon. Stay here, Winga, stay here. So I've got some really good help, and but I can get it done. So time to start casting. It's time to start casting. I like that cast. I have to save GoPro battery. I'll give it another couple of casts and it.
Well, I don't understand the pattern of deep water fishing. Why you still seeing them jump?
Very important to get these on dead straight, right down the middle. Bring the hook out, fair and square in the back. Hopefully, like that. Pretty good. On. Feels like a lump of a fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not a farmed one. It's a brown one.
No, I saw red.
He's filming now, eh?
Yep.
I'll get out of the way.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God. It's my first ever river hookup of a rainbow trout. Now he's going. We've got to chase him, Shanners. Watch out, buddy. Lily had him up and then he's gone angry. Oh. Yeah, that's alright. I'll bring him over to you. He doesn't want to move just yet, mate.
Heading current.
Strong.
Hey.
Wow.
He's got another hook in him. He's busted someone else off.
Strong. Wow. No, that's all right. I'll just ring straight to your net. Hang on. Take your time. Take your time. Oh! Are you shitting me?
What a slob.
It was my 5th cast. Oh my god! Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
That is a slob of a fish, mate.
Are you put him in the water, keep him going. Wow. Get him in some cleaner water so he looks nice and keeps his gills clean. Oh my god. I can go home now. So last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, after that bad day saltwater fishing, I was up all night studying maps, contacting people by messenger, reading as much as I could. I'm out in the garage fiddling around finding whatever lures I could find, what rods I got suitable. I spoke to Ben Saunders, who was invaluable, Sean Ferdier, Tony Blackford, who caught a monster fish here yesterday, Alex Greer. All these people just helped me because they know I'm a dud when it comes to freshwater fishing. I literally had no idea what to do. Didn't even know what the river looked like, never even seen it before. So I've turned up, and I'm not joking, on my 5th ever cast. I pulled basically a 4 kilo rainbow trout on a pink T-paddle. So what they call them? T-tail? T-tail lure.
Yeah, well, but then we can
Just weigh the net
afterwards.
later and deduct it.
I'll give you the eyes on it. 4 kilos? Me. Is that kilos?
Just under 4 on the salters, mate.
3.9 kilos.
Tell me you're going to complain about that for your first trout.
There you go. Just so you verify it's on 0.
Yeah, it's all live on my camera.
Well done, fella.
There you go. That's, wow. I just backed myself when we did it. Shannon's has come along. He was the only one that said, yep, I'm in. Just like that, I'm in. Everyone else is like, yeah, you're pretending, you're not really going to go. Pretending it's your birthday again, hiding, you know. Because when it's my birthday, I make up all these stories and disappear for days, so no one can say happy birthday on Facebook. But there we go, let's have a look at it. Seriously, that's my hand. Look at the girth on it. Wow. So yeah, it's not a wild caught fish, and I know it's not the same, but still had to make the effort and drive and get here and do it and research and all the things that make fishing awesomely adventurous. So there it is. I wish I could let it go. Poor bugger, he's had a hard life. Getting fat on pellets. Look at him. Anyway, Shannon, let's get him up there and spike him, old boy. You know what to do. Change of plan. Natural colour. There's a big fish in the middle of that river coming up, buffing the surface. He's active mid-water. So, more of a natural colour. Like a natural bait fish swimming through the area. Just flat roll it through. I just got hit. %, for real. Bang. Bigger fish. Oh, I dropped him. That was a massive fish. I think it was in snag.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a snag there, but I didn't know whether you were filming it.
Oh my god, that was a big fish. That had some power, that thing. No, it was in a snag.
There we go.
It was a fish. I couldn't get him out. Yeah, it's all braided. That was a big, excuse my French, but that was a big, that was taken drag. Wow. I'm loving this shit, boys. I stuck at him, I knew he was there. YouFishTV is proudly brought to you by fighttackle.com.au, Gamakatsu Hooks by Frogley's Offshore, Tonic Polarised Eyewear, Mercury Marine Australia, and Immersion Apparel.